Finance Committee meeting to order for June 17th at 5 p.m. If you'll call roll, please.
Yes, sir. Counselor Jones?
Here.
Gwaltney is out. Holloman? Here. Smith is out. And Hardin? Here.
Great, we have a quorum. We have quorum established. That's an exciting thing in June. Okay, the first item is to dispense with the reading of the minutes from June 3rd and approve them as distributed.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, moved by Counselor Allen, second by Counselor Hardin. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's 3-0. And without objection, I'm going to take this out of order. We're going to go to new business first. 010624, request to authorize mayor to sign contract with UAB for medical direction services with Chief Broadhead. I sent that out today, and as I mentioned in the email, this is already a budgeted item. It's already in our budget, so it's really requesting approval to have the mayor sign that contract.
This is required by law. We have a doctor oversee our EMS services, and we would like to use Dr. During.
Okay.
Dr. Hudson out of Brookwood, but what we're looking for is a little more involvement in our program, and he just doesn't have the time with what he's got going on, so.
Right.
So we're just changing doctors?
We are changing doctors.
Yep.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay. Now, Counselor Allen made the motion to approve, seconded by Mr. Hardin. Any questions? Any further questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That's 3-0, that passes. We'll send that to council for next week. 020624, request for consideration of budget amendments for FY 23-24, coming to us from Berkeley Squires. I sent that out today as well, and I don't know all of the detail, maybe, oh, there you are. There you
Yes, and Cal's working with me on it. It's the, if you guys remember, it's the section that's up now, there's a church up there. It's where the Salvation Army used to be.
Yeah.
That embankment right along down through there is
Near,
washing
like
out.
CVS, right?
Yeah,
That
it's
thing.
right, yeah, Grace Fellowship is the
Christ
church.
Fellowship, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, anyway, the right of way right there is in bad shape, and so our city limits goes up to there, but I'm working with Cal because we think maybe that Birmingham has to maintain that right of way. But if not, it's starting to undermine a little bit of the corner of the edges of the road right there. So if we can't get them to do something, we're gonna have to do something with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
Okay. So your recommendation is to,
Yeah, just to do it, but let me, Cal and I are both working to try to figure out
Okay.
if we can get Birmingham to do it or not.
okay, so the proper motion would be to transfer $61,780 from carryover fund balance to 185204000 contractual services.
I would like to make the motion that the chairman just mentioned in that word.
Okay, great. So that's moved by Counselor Allen
Second.
and seconded by Counselor Hardin. Yeah, I was just reading it so you would know what.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
What your motion was.
The motion was, yeah, okay.
I appreciate it.
Are there any questions for Berkeley? Okay, and if you'll keep looking into that, that'd be great.
I will, thank you, man.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that's 3-0, that passes. Okay, and then we'll go back up to old business, request for consideration of city manager. If we could get a report, Mr. White.
Yeah, thanks to Nick for planning a couple of public input sessions, public forums. We've had those over the past couple of weeks. We've had good discussions at both of them, involving different, two of them kind of focused on different aspects of the issues. But they were good discussions. I think we learned some what the public's thinking. I think the public learned some about the proposal that we made. And so now we're just trying to get the signatures wrapped up. We're getting close to the finish line with that. So that's kind of where we're at.
Okay, any questions for the president?
I know we've got some number of 550 I'm just convinced that not all those are gonna.
Yeah, we're not getting to that number, we're getting above that number.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
Cause
if
some
we get to 550,
inevitably
it's
will
stop.
either
Yeah.
sign twice, or
Right.
someone didn't vote, thought they did,
Yeah.
there will be things like that, so yeah,
We need to
we're,
beat 600 or something.
yeah, we're shooting north of that.
Right.
I'd like to just say too, I mean, appreciation for two guest speakers who came to the presentations, Sam Gass and City Manager for Mountain Brook, and Gretchen DeFonte with City of Pelham. They were both fantastic and kind of, were able to present and emphasize different benefits and the importance of the role. So it was neat to hear both of them share their experience and perspective. So definitely appreciate them for that. And if you see them, please extend, that thanks.
I appreciate you doing that, Nick.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Mr. Gaskin's been involved from the very beginning when we were first, you were,
Yeah.
kind of working
Very
through it.
Absolutely.
Because you were on the original
I mean, he's very
committee.
basic
Yeah.
as to why we need this.
And I wanna thank Brian for, having the, recording and having it available. I shared it with my newsletter, and I know people who weren't able to come in person watched it, learned a lot. And so I'm really glad we have that resource for folks as well.
Okay, great. So we'll carry that over for further information as we get to the 600 mark and above. Anything else on the agenda we need to handle tonight? And I just want to thank the two of you, because, I mean, this is really a challenging time during the year where families are on vacation. I appreciate you. I know it's a busy time, so thank you for being here. And with that, we're adjourned.